Hello, and welcome to another episode of That Needs Adjusted. I'm Justin. We're going to be doing another unboxing of Warhammer 40k this time. This is going to be the Orks Trukk. Not sure how much of a build it's going to be. It's a 2021 box, and that's about it for on the outside. We just got it to fill out the fleet that I've been building. Ready. So here's the aftermath of the truck with 2Ks from the Orks. I built it quite a lot less laid up than normal, and this is just the overall spread out aftermath of what I'm not using or will be separate. Lots of little grabobs and that sort of thing. Sorry about that. Not always the first way to get things to work that you plan on. Two full build sheets. Not a lot of parts on there, honestly. Could be a quicker build. And one page of the decals. Alright. I'm going to do my usual and just start snipping out everything as best I can, and then I'll build it as it sort of suits me. Probably not much option. It looks like it's pretty much a truck. Maybe that's why you get the truck with 2Ks. More truck. The driver looks a little bit large for scale, just as a weird reference. Compared to most of the Orks that I've assembled, that is. So that's most of the wheels. And that one must have been out of phase. And finally, for the first step, the instructions did call for, but I don't really follow the instructions that often when it comes to these. Middle axle and a rear axle. And then use the drive shafts to align themselves with everything. Double and single, there they are. Well, that's setting for a minute. They're working on the cargo compartment. And the drag link, according to the directions, goes to the rear. I'm not sure if it really matters in the kit. Okay, so the spats are optional until later on for me. I like building a more minimalist model. We're going to go into the pre-paint bin. I like to keep things at least separate in the front engine bay when I can. It's kind of why the custom booster blaster that I built has missing parts on the front end as well. I'm going to paint it like a great white shark, but inverted, so black bottom and tone the top. I'm not really a super detailist when it comes to paint, ironically. I like just, the actual enjoyment of building the model. See how those wheels fit now that I'll be able to get the wheels on this time round. It's not the super fanciest of models, but it is the bogies in the front and those in the rear for the rear tandem. The seam matches, but it looks like it's canted forward. Can't quite tell if it's supposed to be that way or not. I'm probably going to do a kit bashing video and make a bit different of a set of front plows and that kind of thing. Maybe some sort of cow catcher. But that's all going to be in the kit bash kiboshing bin for that. Let me check to make sure I'm not going to delete. Nope, there's no drive it over weapon, so as long as I have the gangplanks and everything else, I'm still good to go. Rules wise. That's nearly roll cage perfect, so I can leave that in the kit bashing side. This would be as standard and then, deviated from the instructions when needed to. I like to keep the heads separate until the end. I can maybe try to do a bit better detail on them when they are available separate. Sometimes you just don't have the choice. I got these pattern the rifle. I didn't quite get the right alignment. So that is the case with these. They are fiddly. Alright, that's the last click over on them. That way I don't lose those. That's one of the add-in pieces, which is kind of nice. I may use that when I redesign the front end or style from it. So that's in the grobbets bin. Lots of grobbets this time around, but that's kind of fun, in my point of view. He gets a big fancy turret deal. If he really needs it. Kind of looks silly, in my opinion. That'll nearly work by itself. So, we finish up this gun, but he's definitely going to go into the more extended bin of modification as well. That's funny. Oh, there you go. He finally fits into his own turret. I'll keep building it for now, but I kind of don't like it. I can just make one of my style turrets easier. And he'll be able to be kit bashed in, or I can box him in as a proper offensive turret. Yeah. So I'm going to deviate quite a lot on this kit. I may have to stop here, considering that I'm going to be deviating a lot. Putting in my own new door, giving him his own gunner access on the side. So that is a, as noted, tight fit. And since I built them in the past, I'm definitely going to be building a roll cage in the upcoming kit bashing video. I have a lot of separate grobbets that I don't need to paint. Basically all of that. Because I only need to have the gun, the grenades, and those tanks, the planks to be defensive. Actually, those grenades aren't even defensive, they're just decorative down there. Which ironically means that I'll be done sooner than later, I just need to glue on the plank, walk the planks. I'm getting stumped right now because I don't see the mounting procedure for the wrecking ball. Maybe I missed it. Oh, the wrecking ball mounts on his gun, it looks like. Let me check the garbage. Mounts off that part, and it doesn't mount off the turret of the gun, it just mounts off the bezel, the base of the turret. So I can get all those scrap bobs out of here, out of direct line of sight. Let me just doll this up for a while. Well, I'm deviating quite a lot from this kit. I'm going to be changing a lot of the turret, and I'm going to be changing how this mounts, putting in a roll cage, doing some fun kind of Moab stuff. I have a few other modifications that I'll need to get into. I left more of the Trukk assembled than I'm used to, but I left, less of the actual figurines, and I'm going to do a big amount of kit bashing on all these little pieces. It came out pretty well. I had to do a few snips to make everything fit. It's not quite the best fitting model. It is a 2007 actual plastic resin model. Yep, it's a 2007 model from a 2021 box. So it's an old model. This model is vintage. It's kind of nice. That being said, the walk the planks and the smasher arm are all going to get kit bashed in another video. I'll be doing a different style, maybe Mad Max grill. I want to be able to paint things on and off, so this is why I'm stopping it here. It's more of the the arm just broke free. That's why I'm stopping it here. Like with that arm breaking free, it's kind of an easy reason for me to go and paint everything separately and take my time. Since it's an old model, it definitely was built with intricacy and not so much with assembly and push-to-click kind of fitment schemes. Still very nice overall. It's just, it's not quite the same as, say, that Zagrog Anvil Smasher. That guy was very easy to assemble, being a newer model. That being said, this is what you're left with out of the box. When you take it as far as I have, I'm going to leave all this for painting as mentioned. But thank you for watching. This has been another vlog episode from me and my channel, That Needs Adjusting. Hope you like it, and you subscribe for more. See you next time.